Hey, ¿qué pasa, amigos? Estamos aquí con el herrero más fancy de todo Denerim, posiblemente de todo Ferelden, que me va a hacer un par de armaduras de élite.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Yeah, mate.
Of course.
He's back! He's back! Have you reconsidered? I can make such fine armor with your scales.
Ay, nunca me he ido.
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
It will take however long it takes. You don't rush a masterpiece, my good man.
¿Es verdad?
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heron. Unless I did some inlays of... Oh, I know.
Yes.
Mira, María Pancartas.
Without the inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Cost. I should be paying you, friend, for the right, no, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I hear nothing of that, Heron. This is my shop, and working on Drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders.
They can wait. We're making art here.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Está amargado el pobre señor este.
You're here about your order?
I've barely even begun, and you're pestering me.
Oh, get back to work. Come to see our fine goods before they sell out? Oh, marvelously. Wade isn't doing any more orders today, and I have the joy of dealing with customers who had orders that were supposed to be done today. Walk the streets carefully. If some people knew you were the one with the Drake scales, well, it wouldn't be pretty.
Qué bajo.
Wade is working as... But he says you want it... perfect. Come again.
Pues nada. A ver si no crashea, amigo. Vamos, vamos. Aquí hay algo, aquí hay algo. Ah, no. ¿Que ya habéis terminado? Pero si no he hecho nada. A lo mejor es el otro pedido.
You're here about your order? I am very, very pleased to say it's done.
And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid?
Dios.
The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Dios, está tratando muy fuerte de llevar un negocio y apenas puede. Esta está muy bien. Está muy bien. Wow, ¿no? No está nada mal, pero sinceramente. Con todos los respetos del mundo. Pegadores y empujones. Ah, voy a llevarlo así. Para no desmerecer el esfuerzo del señor que encima me lo ha regalado. ¿Sabes?
Did you bring more scales?
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I... You just don't...
Today,
I feel just giddy.
Now, I've dreamed of... Absolutely. The only question is what type of... I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
No sé. No sé qué decirte.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move. There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so...
Of course, Heren.
Miracles never...
I need a sabbatical.
Ah,
I hate my life, por Dios. Es que tengo... es que sí, sí. Ah, pero ¿y por qué no? No. No puedo equiparlo. Vale, pues si no puedo equiparlo, espérate. Espérate. Si no puedo equiparlo, me la voy a hacer inmensa y ya está. ¿Qué? ¿Ya podrá alguien? Igual Eliana sí podía. Bueno, no me lo he mirado. Si es que soy un desastre.
welcome back. You looking for fine art? Of course.
He's back, he's back. Have you reconsidered? I could make such fine armor with your scales.
I'm... You're here. Oh, get back to work. Come to see our fine goods before they... But he says you...
Of course.
Oh, get back to work. Come to see... But he says... Walk the streets carefully. Oh, get back to work. Walk the streets carefully. If some people knew you...
And so I shall.
¡Qué movidote! Le he dado 10. Mira, decir, vamos a ver. Taca, 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 taca.
You're... Oh, get back to work. Come...
Pero si me dice, si me has dicho que... No entiendo nada, no entiendo nada. Bueno, pues ya lo haremos. Tendría que pensarlo, pues. A ver. A ver. Toc, 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 toc.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest.
Voy a probar si me crashea o no, o qué o cómo. Ay. Vale, pues ya está.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Delighted.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's Chosen. I know, it seems almost irreverent to use her as a curative, and it is also a tiny bit morbid. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
La frase es genial.
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of.
¿Y eso por qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que no nos llevábamos bien antes? Y todavía se queda ahí. Yo no sé qué te he dicho. ¿Qué te he dicho? Anillo de fe. Oh, soy el mago. Vas a llevar, Morrigan, un anillo de fe.
Estoy persiguiendo a un hombre pequeño.
Eso está bien, hombre.
Me da que te digo, ¿vale?
Me gusta mucho más la que tiene Morrigan. Voy a vender la túnica de la posesión. Genitivi, colega.
If it isn't the champion who succeeded in the quest for the Sacred Anne, I had not expected to see you so soon. I've written to the Chantry, telling them of your adventures. They are interested in having me lead an expedition. What do you think of that? I'm quite excited. You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here, take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And the Arl is in Denerim for the Landsmeet? I was relieved to hear that he is alive and well. It really is a miracle. And now, if you will excuse me, I have so much to prepare for. I wish Waylon was here to see all this. My own expedition, my own team. I can't wait to get going.
La verdad es que tus artículos y tus tal, eso son maravillosos.
No, I haven't been able to go back. I am rereading all the books and manuscripts, though. Having been there, some cryptic passages are finally making sense. Oh, so much preparation. I have to gather the right team, the right equipment. And with this blight and the trouble in Denerim, the Chantry simply cannot spare any Templars. I'm afraid I will have to wait until all this is over. This is where you come in, yes? He would be as excited as I. Such childlike enthusiasm, that boy. Anything I do from now on, anything I discover, I shall dedicate in his memory. Oh, come by any time you like. After all, I owe this all to you.
A ver ahí. Hey, you. go. ¡Vámonos! Pizza.
And so I shall.
Intentamos ir a ver qué ha pasado con Jowan. Tengo curiosidad, tengo interés. Tengo ganas de salvar a ese señor, si se puede salvar. Yo creo que no, yo creo que lo van a haber convertido en tranquilo.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
Ay, 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 ay. Todavía no puedo atravesar paredes, es una pena.
Your desire?
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle is well on its way to recovery.
I am.
Do not worry. We are gearing up for battle as we speak. We will be there. You've already done much for the circle.
Jowan.
My men, you are very thorough. I'm impressed.
You really... I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Una mierda de bastón, vaya. Esto es tocho, chavales. ¡Hala! ¿Y a quién se lo voy a poner? La bendición de Android. Elfo. Sí, reduce la hostilidad. Ah, está bastante bien.
Tengo los pies. Mira, sigo utilizando.
¡Hala! Los fines rotos, pero es que está muy bien. Está... Se va a quedar así, yo creo. Shep. Shep. ¿Qué ocurre?
Bueno, llevo casi la mitad.
¿De qué?
¡De esta mierda!
Vamos a marchar a Denerim. A hacer cositas para derrotar a Logan. Esta parte solo he hecho una vez y no sé cómo saldrá. Vamos a ver. No sé qué pegado.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar. Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
In Denerim. Para-para-ra-ra. Taran, 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 pam, param, pararara. Se me ha pegado un trozo de canción de Maluca. ¿Qué iba a hacer? Ah, iba a ir donde... Si es que iba bien encaminada. Pues es que... A ver. Ah, es ahí, es ahí.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
Pasé la primera vez que me pasé este juego, eché 10 horas en Denerim porque no era capaz de pasar por aquí y no sabía que había que hacer el primer risco rojo. En fin. Malos recuerdos en general, ¿eh? Wine! My dear.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability.
Pues nada, no puedo hablar con Wine. Y con la mitad de ellos tampoco pueden hablar. Debran!
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bed bugs had fleas. What say you? By all means. You know, I could... What say you?
Joder.
Again? I'm game.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with? Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Qué maravilla. Gracias, Leliana. Sé que Lexael querría decírtelo, pero no puede.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Sí me he ido. Ahí me he ido.
So many visitors, so many chamber pots to clean. Oh, if they keep tracking mud up here, it's going to take a month to get it all out.
As you desire.
Me quiero con el derecho de usurparlo todo. Simplemente porque tengo la capacidad de...
None of them looked all that princely to me.
I guess we just don't like royalty.
4 cups flour, 3 cups flour. Now bring it over, child, and be quick.
Can't talk now, sir. Mistress Agafold have my eye.
Chicos, turba roja por
Agafold
todos.
have my eye.
Vas y te encuentras como a 30 del equipo rojo arrastrando con todos.
¿Arrasando con?
Con todo. Y yo nada, siguiendo el comandante cuyo grupo no formo parte porque hay un cretino de su grupo que me va a engancharme.
Pero ¿y eso?
Toda la gente nueva que surge le está echando, así que nada. Yo le sigo y ya está. Como si fuera parte del equipo sin seguir.
Eso sale.
Nada, que da igual, mira, es lo mismo, pero que es más cómodo porque brilla en el mapa. En vez de que lea así sin verle.
Vengo de aquí, vale, no me estoy orientando muy bien, yo creo.
Que os pocan todos ahí. ¿Un muerto? A ver qué cosa.
Fíjala.
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
Ay.
I'm a chambermaid, sir. I empty chamber pots and change linens. Now and then I dust, just for variety's sake, you understand? I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Pobre mujer, de verdad, yo es que esto es... Libro, 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 libro. ¡Ay! Sten.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan?
¿Qué tal? Nada, es lo mismo.
As you wish.
Estuviéramos en el campamento. Y ya no me dicen nada mis compañeros. Me repiten lo mismo de antes. Barbolen, tiene sentido que estén delante. Estén ese Barbolen. Something like, I guess. Para venderla, la quiero para venderla. The Owl Imon. Ay, ay, ay. Ya me acuerdo de esto.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Algo así.
En algún punto del mundo hay un alemán diciendo ¡Turba verde en topos!
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while.
No me digas.
This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Sí, por Dios. Uf.
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him.
Es horrible.
When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Ay, es un hijo de puta. ¿Hola?
Hola.
My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Logan, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the queen to the new Isle of Denron is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Habrá que ir al rescate.
King Kellen was like a son to him, and Logan left him to die. Does he love Anora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard how say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on our Iman.
Madre de Dios. Hay que sacarla de ahí.
Yes, that is what she hoped he would say. Logan, he has said much about the young Grey Warden who survived. He is worried, no?
We may have no choice but to trust Anora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Vamos ya. Me falta una habitación por ver nada más. Vamos al rescate de la reina. De hecho, así debería llamarse este capítulo. El rescate de la reina.
I'm glad you decided to help. With Anora's knowledge, we have a far better chance against Logain. Don't trust either of them. I don't know Anora well, but I know enough to be sure she has her own ambitions in this. But I think, for now, we can be confident that ours overlap. Good luck.
Pero habrá que rescatarla del tirano de Logain, ¿no?
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
¡Ay, señor!
Of course. Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Ask away.
Nada, no puedo preguntarte nada. Me cago en champito pato. Terrible. No me voy a quedar con el tiempo en mirar. Pues sí, listo. ¿Dónde está Morrigan, tío? Morrigan is not.
As you desire.
Pam pam pam. Tarapam. Pam. Tarapam. 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 Muy malas horas. ¿Dónde está Morrigan, tío?
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Si algún sirviente más me pregunta si quiero cambiarme de ropa, voy a prender fuego a la casa.
Igual quieren cambiarte de ropa.
¿Eh?
Igual quieren cambiarte de ropa.
And so I shall.
Es que eso es lo que ha dicho Morrigan.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Entiendo que quieran cambiar.
¡Lol! A ver, yo también. ¿Y sabes quién lo entiende?
¿Quién?
Leliana lo entiende.
Leliana
Leliana lo comenta. Sí, dice, ya lo entiendo. Ay, Leliana me encanta, tío. Ya no sé.
Leliana es la mejor.
Morrigan está también muy bien.
Morrigan es la
Es
mejor,
que el
pero
trío,
después de
es que el trío Alistair, Morrigan y Leliana da tanto juego, de verdad. Alistair y Morrigan solos ya te tienen entretenido para todo el juego. Para todo el juego.
Ah, habéis muerto todos, cabrones.
¿A dónde tengo que reunirme? Ay, ay, ay,
Mira,
ay.
llevo casi la mitad
¿De qué?
de la ruta. Esto es lo que quiero.
Oh,
Es lo único que me queda para conseguir la puta montura.
la puta montura.
Y
Nice to see you again. Really? Oh,
esta montura.
pardon my incredulity. I would like
Esta
to
montura.
examine them in any
Esta
event.
montura. Espera de huevos. Mírale, mírale. A ver, es más peor que
Let me see.
Todo hay que decir.
The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Divinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Aquí tienes.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? Ah. I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early Chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more. I know, it's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus.
Joder.
If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime. When I finish decoding it, absolutely. But it will not be easy. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Qué maja.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken
Vamos al rescate de Anora. La viuda de Kylan. La hija de Logain. La reina. La esperanza. Porque Alistair es un puto bastardo. O sea que es que no le pueden dar la corona así como así. ¿Sabes? Si alguien puede derrotar a Logain es su hija. Digo por la vida por la vía parlamentaria.
Por la vía parmesana.
¿Parlamentaria?
Parmesana.
Ahí está.
See there? That's a trap.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Then I shall need to seek him out once we are done.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. Oh? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Indeed.
Yes.
Lobo, araña, oso.
Watch out where you. See there? That's a trap.
Defend yourself!
Bueno, ha sido poca carne para todas las espadas que les venían. Somos 7 en el equipo, chaval. Ah, no, somos 6, somos 6. Zebran. Busquen Tibano.
Now that's right. As you like. And there it is. Taliesin is
Lo
dead.
siento.
And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out. I do not know. It seems I have options now, whereas once I had none. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go? Do you? I suppose there are worse things I could do with my time than save the world. Then allow me to express my appreciation for your help. It has been a most beneficial arrangement. Until we meet again. Perhaps under better circumstances next time, yes?
He dejado ir a Zebran, que me parece lo mejor. He dejado ir a Zebran para que disfrute su libertad. Ha sido un esclavo toda su vida y ahora puede ver mundo.
Entonces ya no forma parte de este equipo.
Exacto. Esto es madurar, Aitana.
¿Cómo?
Zebran me encanta. Me encanta. Desinvoca a la criatura, por Dios. ¿Por qué tiene tanto delay? ¿No? ¿Alemanes?
Sí.
¿Eso?
Los rojos son alemanes.
Eso podría llegar a considerarse irónico.
Los rojos es... Ay, ¿cómo se llama? Rivera. Los son alemanes. Nosotros somos Valle de Varios. Así es de español.
¿Por qué va tan lento y tan mal?
Por favor.
Ahí está, ¿no? ¿Qué te he dicho?
Estás grabando, si mejor no lo digo.
¿Qué?
Estás grabando, si mejor no lo digo.
And so I shall.
Tienes la mano hilada. Ay, he dejado marchar a Zebran. No lo hubiera hecho en la anterior partida. De hecho, es que no lo hice en la anterior partida, claro. Y necesitaba toda la ayuda que pudiera conseguir. Ay, he dejado marchar a Zebran. ¿Por qué has hecho eso? Over here.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our How is inside. The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
No, Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of now.
No, no le da las botas. Esta partida no está saliendo como a mí me gustaría que saliera.
All the noisy bother.
Voy con uno menos.
I got it. Here's our trouble. Try to be merciful.
This is more like it.
Tengo que dejar de saquear en los juegos, ¿verdad? O sea, está mal. Pues se lo quitas a otra gente. Ya, pero quiero decir, y mi personaje también son píxeles y todos son píxeles.
Exacto.
Sigue estando mal. ¿Tú qué? ¿Tú qué? Anda. Vamos sin Morrigan, eso me echa un poco atrás. Y no hemos conseguido... Tenía Zebran y le había puesto también explorador y podíamos llegar a tener 7 personas en el equipo. 7 miembros del equipo. Nada, personas. Esto le debe de traer algunos recuerdos a la pobre de Leliana, todo esto.
As you desire.
¿Qué tiene aquí fantasmas escalonianos?
Y por aquí se entraba.
Larva muy crecida.
And so I shall.
Oh. I can distract the guards. You must move quickly.
Venga.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
¡Joder!
Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards. These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Venga. Me has convencido.
I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
In the bushes. In the bushes.
Viene turba roja.
Me han visto. Qué cagada. Podíamos haber hecho sin matar a nadie. Me quería que eran estos arbuches. Chica, haz el favor. Pues nada.
We're under attack. Why do they bother?
Let's make this quick. Battle it is then.
As you desire.
So sorry, I didn't want. I truly didn't want. Lo primero, araña y oso. Ah, no, porque tenemos que pasar desapercibidos. 2 lobos. Como si fueran perros. Estamos amaestrándolos. Aitana, ¿quién soy? Aitana, ¿quién soy?
Vale.
Por ejemplo. Qué tonta, ¿no? Pero mazo.
We must hurry. There will be little time before the patrol finds what you have done. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
¿Dónde están ahora?
She's in the guest room of the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
Sabes que no, sabes que vamos a saquear todo. Y eso que acabo de decir, debería no saquear todo.
How did the old armed servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
No!
Don't speak ill of the dead. This roast is going to be charred on one side. There's no...
Tengo que hacer algo con esta clavija de verdad. A saquearlo todo. El que no le guste, que me venga a parar. Por su propio bien con una espada.
A que te pego con una espada
Hush, son. Don't spread tales. What did he say?
Te he pillado.
So you've time for idle gossip, have you? Why didn't anyone tell me the Empress of Orlais was working in my kitchen?
Sorry, man. Tell me after dinner.
How the whole family got killed. I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one. You'd have to knock down every plank here.
And so I shall.
Qué asco de gente los soldados, tío. Estos soldados que bajan para... Aquí intentando no matar a nadie.
For all we know, it's not mutton. How's too cheap to buy it? Cook's probably roasting.
Alguien me ha tirado una flecha. Estas botas son buenas, ¿eh?
I fold.
Why am I guarding guard dogs? I don't see anyone guarding me.
Not in the tongues of all the nations of the world may the Maker's mercy be expressed. Before the light, words become the clattering of pebbles on a mountainside.
Of course.
Fluttering in the wind.
Oh, Maker, I stepped in something.
Me encanta ir a hacer y deshacer aquí a mi antojo. Y eso que no tenemos a Morgan. Una llave. Mal asunto. Estamos rescatando a Nora.
Yo he pillado. Me voy a seguir pillando.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Yo que tú, ¿eh? Ay, para.
Aitana. Aitana.
Sí, ya te visto.
Aitana.
Sí, ya te visto.
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic. Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
Joder.
Well, if he didn't know you were here, he soon will. Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Tell Hal will probably be in his rooms.
They're
at the end of the hall, on the left.
No. En este caso concreto no. En otros seguramente, no, en la mayoría.
Yeah.
Yo puerta de la izquierda. Yo voy a mirarlo todo. A ver, estoy aquí de visita, estoy de tour. Estoy de tour. Estoy ahora. Una biblioteca. I love bibliotecas. Warren. Ay, de verdad que me apetece tortilla de patatas. Qué capricho más tonto, ¿no? Y así de la nada. Tirori, tirorirori. Tirori, tiroriroriro.
The housekeeper will hear us.
Everyone's at dinner, don't worry.
In that case, come here.
No lo está atando los cordones precisamente.
And so I shall.
Oh, Dios, sí. Tomar todo. Para mí. Estaba pensando, joder, qué mal, que hemos comprado eso, me he quedado sin dinero. ¿Sabes? Y que te jodan. Lo que pasa es que Cebran se ha ido, que es el que quería los lingotes. Qué penita. Y no le da las botas, qué penita. Me da toda la pena. Yo creo que he hecho mal. Yo creo que me equivoco. Arrepentirme me arrepiento, desde luego. Un poco, ¿sabes? Bueno, vamos allá.
On my way.
As you desire.
Cebran era de antes, iba. Y ahora lloro. Lloro todo el rato. Documentos se los guardas y dices. Qué hijo de la gran puta. Cuando me pregunto si... ¿Quién es peor? ¿Si Logan o How? Me remito a este momento para enterarme. Dios. Tengo un globoso, pobrecito. Está claro que eso no debería estar ahí.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, senior warden of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home. Because I wasn't there. I was sent from Orlais when we received no word from King Cailan. The king had invited all the wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing. Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption. Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon. Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Fuerte.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting.
Chaval,
And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Tú eras.
I saw him go into the dungeons. He may still be there.
Vamos allá.
We had 200 wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Logain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
Pobrecito.
The other wardens won't risk their strength fighting Ferelden's civil war. If they spend themselves against Logain, there is truly no hope.
Me parece bien.
They recall accounts of the first Blight, how many cities fell. If Ferelden is too foolish to save itself, at least, we'll be ready when the Archdemon leads its forces further. Besides, I hear you haven't been doing badly at raising an army yourself. But perhaps if the edict can be lifted, I will send a message as soon as we are gone from this place.
Perfecto. Mejor que vayas para aquí.
It seems to me the first order of business is to leave this place. It will do neither of us good to be caught at the site of a massacre.
We've been staying with our Leman at his estate. If you need a place to stay, I'm sure he'd make you welcome.
At our Leman's, then. And good luck, brother.
Qué majo, por favor. Guardamos. He dicho que guardamos. Y... Vale. Espera un momento. La tortura, ¿eh? Vamos a ver esas mazmorras.
Who goes? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
Nos va a durar poco el entretenimiento.
Some glory. As you desire.
No, no lo he visto venir. Sí, vuelo. Maldito equipo, tío.
As you desire.
Uy.
As you desire. All right. Delighted.
Here we go! Now this is more like it!
Let's make this quick!
Me voy a volver a morir. Me veo.
Let's grab some glory! Ready!
Access violence in the
That's the best you've got!
Qué pasadilla. Qué pasada. Mola mazo ser dos más. En este caso, como no tenemos a Morrigan, pues somos uno más nada. Tengo el skull roto, pero si me tomo antes un equipo. Puedo regular hacer el juego. Te voy a decir.
Delighted.
No sé por dónde ir. No sé por dónde es, pero supongo que puedo seguir eso el regalo de sangre. Esto es experiencia.
As you desire.
I never liked this part.
And so I shall.
O supongo que no, Leliana, pero es como las personas que menos derechos tienen de vivir.
Don't leave me here! Get me out of here! Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you? You move in august company, stranger.
I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon.
If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
Then I have no question about why you would come, Warden. For it is your men who have suffered the most here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask. One soldier returning from Ostagar was my wet nurse's son. We have been friends since birth. He told me his unit was ordered to turn their backs on Kalen at Ostagar, before the Darkspawn overwhelmed him. The next day he disappeared. When I went to search for him, I accepted a drink from a stranger and ended up here. Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Isle of Redcliffe was dead and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Pobre señor. Qué asco me da Pau, tío. Y los torturadores en general, pero... Pues aquí estuvo Leliana, chavales. Pasar a cuchillo todo lo que tenga que ver con Hulk.
There you go! Here we go! Now this should be amusing.
And so I shall.
Try not to look too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
Yet to see.
And so I shall.
Ya sé lo que va a pasar. Por eso mismo voy a jugar. Oso, déjame pasar. Pero eso no me dejaba pasar.
And so I
well,
shall.
Well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his Landsmeet? The traitorous bitch has you under her thumb? Honora does love games. I'm surprised she'd play with the likes of you. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Loghain will triumph, and you will die.
They're all so eager to die, aren't they?
Get back!
todos no. Hay otro modo. Una foto o algo, macho.
I'll try to be merciful.
Oh, this is more like it.
Make a preserver. I never liked this part.
Creo que ha sido Leliana otra vez. Leliana siempre mata a la gente, tío. O sea, siempre es la que da el golpe final.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Pues el actor de voz de Howe es el maravilloso Tim Curry. Si no lo conocéis, os recomiendo que busquéis información de él. Es espectacular. Lo que hace ese señor es simplemente espectacular. Otro día vemos, si queréis, a Rocky en ¿cómo se llama? Horror Movie Picture Show.
Who's that? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Earl of Denerim. I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Earling of Denerim, it's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, Howe came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
Que no quiero nada, que yo te...
How should I know? They're prickly and take offense at anything. It's only their laziness that keeps them from being trouble most of the time.
O por si acaso. Se ofenden por todos. Mira que eres estúpido. Es que estúpidos.
Of course. Anything. Just let me out.
Qué hijo de puta es este señor. Así están los elfos. Hacinados en la alfería. Y considerados menos que...
I swear you won't regret this.
Evidentemente te iba a soltar, si yo estoy aquí para liberar a los torturados. Pero...
Maker, have mercy on your faithful servant.
As you desire.
Stay. Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real? Alstana? I don't know. Where is my sister? Have you seen her? I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Gentry.
Por eso estaba cerrada.
Aren't one of the Terns men?
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done. The Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Terns men took him from me.
Oh.
and brought me here.
Este es el que arrestó a Jowan.
Yes. He destroyed his
Madre
phylactery.
mía.
We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
Of course.
Give this ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please, ask her to pray for me. Lady of Perpetual Sorrows, pray for me.
Pero no puedo...
Lady of Perpetual Sorrows, pray for me.
Pero le dejo la puerta abierta, es que más no puedo hacer. Pobre señor. No se puede pasar, no se puede pasar, no se puede pasar. ¡Tan! ¡Con bendito! Creo que por aquí no he ido. No me quiero simplemente esto. Pues nada, hala. Pues vaya. Pues vaya, chaval. Qué decepción. Igual la que estaba enfrente, puede ser que haya aquí una puertecita. No. Bacterias. Me apetece tortilla de patatas.
Allí tortilla de patatas.
Mazo de fuerte.
Coca-Cola.
Of course.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
Pobrecillos, tío.
No. Más o menos lo tengo.
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
What
Mike?
month is it? Are you some enemy of Aurelians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
¿Puedo? Voy a bajar a por tortilla.
Como quiere.
Es hombre que quiero.
Pues entonces tráete Pringles, ¿verdad?
Perfecto.
Sí, eso fue archivo de arriba. Creo que sí tiene. Ah, no, pero la tortilla es de abajo, Apple.
The Arl's son. He abducted my bride on our wedding day. When I tried to rescue her, I don't remember. She was screaming and he was laughing and I charged at him. And woke up here. I don't know if she's even still alive. Dead. Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here.
People were so angry, they were thinking of petitioning the king.
Creo que tenía que haber matado. Bueno. No lo sabía.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Joder, esto me da mazo de pena. Pues este señor le conoces si te coges la historia del urbano. ¿Qué piensas, Ita? Creo que he salido por donde no era. No, ni modo.
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Me habéis tocado los cojones. Uff. Y además no tengo...
Chicas, 195. Y tengo que llevar... tengo que llegar a 10.000. ¿Cuántos minutos me quedan? Los gilipollas.
No te he oído. Madre mía, la todo el día para hacer mejor invento del hombre. Culinariamente hablando. Fight me. ¿El cachopo? ¿El cachopo?
Sí.
No le anda lejos. No. Boca.
Hey, you don't belong in here.
Venid, de uno en uno. Oh, fuck. Tenía que matar al hijo ese.
Too incompetent. It's embarrassing.
a bit more dying, please.
Well done, I say. Well done.
Viene acariciando libros.
Run while you can. I'll try to be fast. You
Haber elegido mejor vuestras lealtades.
It is done.
What's this? Let's have at it! Now this is more like...
Run while you can. Let's make this quick.
A finer scene of carnage I've yet to see!
Me he cansado, me he cansado, me he cansado.
Help! We're under attack!
As you desire.
Is that all you got?
Right then.
Defend yourself.
And so I thought.
Here we go!
As you desire.
Si tenían que morir todos, tendría que haber matado también al hijo del rey, joder. Del anterior Ark. De Nerim, que pues no da asco como persona, madre mía. Pero siempre les puede tocar algo peor, ¿no? Es lamentable. Ahora también tengo un oso.
Haha, they're all so eager to die, aren't they?
Esta va a ser difícil, ¿eh?
Of course. Delighted.
Thieves! Brigands in the house! Guards, help us!
De ladrones no somos. Bueno, sí, saqueamos todo. En verdad, se podría decir que ladrones sí somos. ¡Ah! El lado contrario de lo que hemos ido. Podíamos habernos ahorrado todas estas muertes. No puedo decir que lo sienta mucho. La verdad. ¿Qué tendrán? ¿De qué tendrán la culpa los soldados de que sus superiores sean unos hijos de puta? A ver aquí. Espérate, hombre. Cosas. ¿Qué hacer entre medias? Encontramos a Logan, pues nos lo cargamos y ya está.
Just look at this. How was worse than the rioters?
Dios.
No suena igual.
¿Qué?
Que no suena igual.
¿A qué?
Cuando has dicho, pues nos lo... no sé qué.
Someone's here.
Look, you didn't say nothing. Wait. Who are you? You're not on my watch. Call the watch! We've got an intruder!
Exactamente. Supongo que es un poco el espíritu, sí. Ay. Me voy a poner una habitación que tenía que abrir. Tenía que haber matado al señor este. Tenía que haber matado. Es que tenía que haber matado. Es que es un maltratador de elfos.
Delighted.
Está justo antes, es que... Bueno, mira, paso. Si la había, ya no la hay. Esto podría ser la que lleva la mazmorra y sube, yo qué sé. A ver.
And so I shall.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Thank you. I'll trust you to lead us safely out. If Howe's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Dios mío. ¿Hay libros? Ah, fuck. Ni no tenemos a Morrigan.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy. Don't be ridiculous. The Queen isn't being held prisoner here or anywhere else. Her father would never stand for such a thing.
What? Sir Catherine! Praise the Maker you're here. This brigand tried to kidnap me.
Unbelievable. Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive!
Esas fueron exactamente las palabras que utilicé yo mi primera vez. Ay, Dios. Esta va a ser complicada. Ay, no tenemos a Morrigan. A ver, maguitos.
All the noise and bother.
Dios, ¿has visto todo lo que le hago?
Of course.
Let's have at it! Let's make this quick!
All right.
Esto no lo contamos ni de coña. Ni de coña, además. Tenemos que matar al mago. Bien, 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 bien. Alisteri está muerto. Ya me dirás tú qué vamos a hacer tú y yo. Esto es imposible. Tía Poti, chica. Esta pelea se gana por turnos. Oh, fuck. Aguanta. Aguanta. Uf.
Of course. The light.
Here we go!
Watch out! I never liked this part. You should run while you can. Battle it is then. I'll try to be merciful.
Estoy luchando una batalla que flipas. ¿Qué pasa?
Está la tabla.
Yes.
La tengo por ahí.
Lo voy a usar cuando agarre.
Vale.
Para validar todo.
Vale. Vale. ¿Qué coño haces? Eres imbécil.
You fall down.
Ahora mismo no, ahora mismo no, ahora mismo no. Ahora mismo...
Vale. Tú verás. Y el otro vio.
La tía esta. Leliana, invócate un bebete o algo. ¿Cómo te...? Uff. Sobrevive. Uff. De puto milagro. Te van a matar nuestros lobos. Porque somos fereldenos, de verdad, no como vosotros. ¿Eh?
¿Qué coñazo los matos?
¿Por qué?
Es como pegando, haciendo lo mismo. Le bajan un poco la vida y ya está. Nada más, ¿no?
Veremos esto, estas vacaciones que se ven aquí, lo veremos de fondo. Cuando veas que llevo 20 minutos con esta pelea.
¿Qué coña?
Porque éramos 3 personas contra 20.
Ah, bueno. ¿Cuántos tienen un poquito más de interés? ¡Oh, se me mantiene el round!
Aitana, es un juego narrativo. Aitana, te sé. Como mates a Leliana, te olvido. Leliana ha vuelto a matar a... Os recomiendo encarecidamente...
Yo no.
Es un problema, ¿eh? Os recomiendo encarecidamente que busquéis en Google lo que pasa si en vez de luchar esta pelea te entregas. Es increíble, es genial, absolutamente maravilloso. ¿Qué pasa con las espadas, tío? A ver. Halam Shiral. Dios. Es mío. El lobo espinoso. Espera, no sé si es porque te han pegado, chico, pero... Bueno, verdaderamente tienes otras habilidades. ¿Habéis visto lo que ha hecho Anora, chavales? ¡Socorro! ¡Me secuestran! Hija de puta. ¡Qué hija de puta!
Delighted. And so I shall.
¡Hala! Menuda masacre, chaval. Menuda masacre, chaval. ¿Ya has prendido la luz?
En un buen rato.
Los loles. Voy a reventar ahora, o sea, ¿qué es esto? Hombre, que lo reúno. ¿A quién? ¿Con quién voy a tener que luchar de camino? A ver, cuéntame. Logain. House. Bandidos. Magos de sangre.
Of course.
The light.
And how's that?
Que las animaciones Aitana sean las mismas no significa que el combate no tenga estrategia para empezar o sea complicado o estimulante, no sé. ¿Me has oído?
Vale.
¿Me has oído?
Sí, sí, te he oído.
Eso es como decir, no es que en Golden sean las mismas animaciones una y otra vez. Pues no sé, chico.
As you desire.
Es un juego de rol de cuando los recursos eran más limitados, chica. No sé, es que no sé qué decirte.
Vale, vale, tronca.
Que te lo
No
tenga que
no te
decir.
preocupes, colega.
Que te lo tenga que decir yo a ti.
Mira el internet que tengo. Tengo tan buen internet que mira cómo... Mira. Mira lo que está haciendo. Está planeando en la nada. Y de repente se aparece.
Bandido sin más, ¿no? Ay, me hubiera gustado ver. Dacron. Dacron. Ay, Shale. Hija de puta, ven aquí. O sea, vamos a rescatarte.
Ref, it's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return. Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise entirely escape you? I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together.
En fin.
Will you hear me out?
En fin, Anora. En fin.
You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet, but you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Yo flipo pepinillos con Anora, tío. Orlesianos.
Well, she's quite spirited.
Spirited.
I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. Loghain is the problem at hand, yes. We need to do all we can to erode his support before we call the Landsmeet. Maker knows what that man is capable of now. Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Vamos, venga. En la próxima partida iremos a la feria.
I'm glad you made it safely away. I hear Hao's death has already brought no small amount of cheer to the city.
Normal.
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember.
Wow.
He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down. Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths. Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations. The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Correctísimo. ¿Dónde estás, Anora, hija mía? No te siento, Anora. No podía ser de otra manera. A ver. A ver, Alistair, tengo que hablar contigo también.
I haven't been here in a while. They ask away.
Nada. Eres un pedazo de estantería. Un trozo de alfombra. Un par de pinceladas de cuadro. Es que yo no sé.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
For my throne.
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot. Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. My feelings towards Alistair have nothing to do with it. I barely know him. I simply believe that I am what this country needs. I will fight for what I believe. Would Alistair do the same? What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet? He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it. I am glad to hear it. In the end, it will be up to the Landsmeet to decide, I think. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement? Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires? Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with. Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Tirorirori, tirorirori. Alistair, amor mío.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. She wants to be queen. I get it. I don't trust her any more than her father, but I get it. They say that Honora is smart, determined. She's supposedly the one who's really ruled here, not Kaelin. She's her father's daughter. Me? I say that's where the problem lies. People like her and her father always think they're the only ones who can fix things. So everyone should just stay out of their way. What do you think? When the Landsmeet comes, you might even have a say. I think they'll listen to a Grey Warden. One who just might save this country yet. So, I just saw Honora not long ago. Strange story. She gave me the strangest look. Like she was sizing up whether the cow was ready for slaughter. I asked her why. You know what she said? It would be like marrying his twin. I misheard that, right? Tell me I misheard.
No te pareces tanto a Kylan.
I can't say I like the idea at all. Why should I even consider something like this? Compromise? Yes, I suppose the Landsmeet would like the sound of that. All right, you've convinced me. If it comes to that, I'll agree to marry her. Make her help us all. Go and tell her, if you think it's a good idea. Me? I think I need a drink. Or 10.
Ay, pobre Alistair, tío.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Habéis visto, ¿no? La categoría. Guarda gris cualquier aleatorio. Agar Imon, Alistair.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet?
Lol.
Or will we be reduced to passing notes? He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now. Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me? No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still... Thank you.
Pues nada, vamos a dejarlo aquí, que ya llevamos un ratete. Nada, pues lo siguiente va a ser tratar de conseguir todos los apoyos que podamos para derrotar a Loain y a por ello. Nos vemos entonces. Hasta luego.